Hi, hello, it's me, your Benna, your Jenna, and I am here today for your Moonday live reading. We'll get started with the Moonology deck, and then we will use some of our old-timey favorite, the Black Moon Lilith deck. Alright? Also, I did move a couple of months ago now at this point, and my office is still a work in progress. So if you would like to see my office get put together in some content maybe, please leave me a little comment below, alright? Or heart react this video if you want to see my office. Alright, so today is August 29th, 2022. The moon is now in Libra. We had the Virgo full moon this past weekend, so hopefully y'all have had some super good vibes from that. Yeah, let's read the cards. Are we ready? Let's go. What do we need to know? Right, these don't like to be... Cards do different things. Decks are different, you know? What do we need to know for this moon day? What do we need to know for this moon day? What do we need to know for this moon day? Whoa, okay, well, there we go. Okay, so these cards fell on the floor. This one is facing up and it has one underneath it, and then this one was facing down. So let's look at the face up card. We have, what do you need to release? Waning moon. The answers you need are coming, full moon and Gemini. Nice, okay, interesting. And then we had a fiery climax approaches, full moon and Aries. All right, what's on the bottom of this? Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Okay, so that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, all right, so I get that maybe just right off the bat, we're kind of feeling like some stuff, as I see maybe some people are saying that things are up in the air, literally. Full moon in Gemini, up in the air. And, you know, we are constantly changing. The wheel of life and fortune is always spinning, and in order for that to keep moving, sometimes we have to let things go, right? In Wheel of Fortune, the show, if you want to buy a vow, you have to give up money to get that vow, right? So what do we need to release, right? I guess you just maybe need to spend some time asking yourself, what do you gotta let go? What do you need to cut your losses on, or what do you just need to detach from that is going to get you into the spot, the place that you want to be? Like, if it's a job, do you want to keep working there? It's okay if you don't. You can totally do something else. That's the privilege that is afforded us in this day and age, right? It's like we genuinely can go find something else that makes us happier, and that is fully supported right now with the current transits and the astrology with North Node and Taurus and all of that fun stuff that's been going on. So, you know, it kind of goes back to that whole prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. If you gotta quit your job, people are going to be happier right now, making less money at places and doing things that suits their soul way much more. You know, I was raised in the Methodist tradition, and one of the hymns that was constantly around me that was said or spoken was, "It is well with my soul." Ask yourself, is it well with your soul? And if it's not, let it go, right? Right, just let it go. That's easier said than done, always, forever. But let's see what the Black Moon Lilith's got to say about it, you know? What are those cards? What do we need to know about these Moonology cards that we pulled for our Moonday reading. What is going on here? Okay. What's going on? Oh. What do we need to know for this Moonday? Oh my goodness, what's up? They don't want to do the thing. Do we need to use these today? Yes. Okay, then what's going on? Alright, bottom of the deck 5 anyway is North Node. So, like we said, Taurus North Node right now. What are your needs? Are your needs being met? Are your basic needs being met? And not even just basic needs, like the needs that you actually need beyond basic needs, right? It's the foundational stuff. What do we need to know for this Moonday? There we go. We got a nice, easy shuffle with that. Gracious. Some resistance. Something's got eggs attention. What do we need to know for this Moonday? Are you paying attention? Sometimes he hears stuff I don't hear. That's what spirit work does, right? He's my fetch. He hears things I don't hear. The spirit realm hears things that you don't hear. Your ancestors hear things you don't hear. What do we need to know for this Moonday? Ooh, yeah. Let's go. What do we need to know for this Moonday? The first card up is Capricorn. I use. What do we use? What do we use? What's the first card? What's the second card? Libra. I balance. Hey, that moon right now. We use balance. Okay. All right. What else are we? What are we doing? Okay. Love. All right. Okay. So, bottom of the deck 5 is Earth element stability. Okay. So, New Moon in Virgo is definitely all about listening to your body and paying attention to what your body is telling you. Your body is a very big indicator of what is good and what is not good for you. I work in a little shop in the city that I live in, and we had kids come in the other day, and they were very intrigued by our pendulums. And their mom was all like, "Not today, guys." And I was like, "That's fine, you know. If it's meant for you, when you come back, it'll still be here. But just so you know, you also have an internal pendulum. Your body tells you yeses and nos. Do you listen to that? Do you pay attention to that? And how do you listen to that in your everyday life? How do you tap into that in your everyday life? You know, if work is something that you're struggling with right now, when you go into work, are you physically ill? Is your body physically responding to the idea of you having to go to work? I knew that I needed to quit jobs, and I was definitely not in the place that I needed to be whenever my body was sending me into panic attacks, and I was crying uncontrollably before work because I just didn't want to go, and it felt bad to go. So, you know, it's important to listen to your body. Your body does know what it's talking about. And the reason we don't listen to our bodies is because we've been conditioned to not listen to our bodies. Our society tells us not to listen to our bodies. And the adults that are trusted with our care condition us not to listen to our bodies, right? So, you know, utilizing that love for yourself, treating yourself as your best friend, making sure that the first person that you ask to meet your needs is you. And when you truly actually cannot meet your own needs, then you find the person that can help you meet those needs, right? Utilize the balance of love for yourself, right? It's all about codependency in a lot of ways. And how it comes back to codependency, right? And how in order to survive, to truly thrive, we need to be interdependent. We cannot rely on someone else to give us the attention that we need to give ourselves. We need to learn how to be alone with ourselves. We need to learn how to seek out our own company before we seek out others' company, because we've been conditioned not to. Or we have been traumatized into not to, right? So, you know, whenever you feel people are pulling back from you in life, maybe they're just spending more time with themselves and getting to know themselves more and needing to spend that time with themselves. I say this with the utmost, Virgo understanding of life. You know, in tarot, The Virgo card is the Hermit card. All right? It's all about secluding yourself and throwing yourself into the rabbit holes. But what I love about the Hermit card and Virgo stuff is that typically you're throwing yourself into you and getting to know you. And the other thing that's so Virgo about this whole thing is the whole body element of stuff. One of the things that Virgo really knows is that gut feeling. If it's a good gut feeling or a bad gut feeling, because Virgo rules over the gut. And your gut is similar and almost functions like a second brain. It has memory cells. So if things feel bad, pay attention to what your gut is telling you. If things feel good, pay attention to what your body is telling you. The other day I did a reading at a bazaar, a market that I was at, and the first person that came up to me to get a reading was a 9-year-old that was turning 10, and they shared with me that they have a Virgo moon, and I myself have a Virgo moon, and I was like, listen, your body does know a lot of information, and it does know a lot of things about you, and it does know how to take care of you. Listen to it. Listen to it more than you listen to any other voice around you. And since I told that kid that, I've been trying to work on that myself more. And it's been really wonderful. So I hope that you get to dive into parts of you that you need to get in touch with and reconnect with. And I hope that you spend the time that you need to do for yourself, you know? Or, you know, when I say spend that time, sit and spend that time and ask yourself those hard questions about things that you need to let go in your life and what you need to do to progress forward. All of the people, the places, and the things that are not for you anymore. There is a season for everything, right? Hi, we're coming into the end of summer. It's gonna be fall soon. Where are my spoopy babies at? Everything has a season, and it's okay for things to end. Okay, I think that's the message for today. I hope this has been helpful for you. I know I've certainly gotten a lot from today's Moonday message, for sure. Again, I'm your Jenna. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoy reading for you. Let me know what you would like to see from me. If you want to see more of my office and me get it together more, let me know where you want to see me for any markets or events and send those my way. I do live in Pennsylvania, so I am kind of restricted to that area right now, but yeah, I would love to hear from you all a little bit more. It is the Libra moon, so let's connect one-on-one. Let's do a reading for you. Again, I love reading charts just as much as I love reading cards. Alright? Thank you for being here. I'm your Star Lord, Star Whisperer, Jenna. I will see you on Thursday for Lenny Thursday. Alright, thank you. Bye. 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 Bye.